Yo, what's the dealio, man? Listen, you already know I got a straight banger for you today, all right? So in this video, what we're gonna talk about is my favorite times to trade and the best times to trade and, the best time to find certain setups, okay? So y'all know I don't wanna waste your time, man. If you guys are watching this, be sure to like this video, hit that like button, okay? Subscribe to the YouTube channel every single day. I'm coming to you guys and I'm bringing you life-changing information, all right? So, as I continue to get better at this game of trading, as I become more seasoned at the game of trading, I continue to learn more and more and more, right? And I've been noticing something lately more than ever, okay? More than ever. Now, I know that people be like, yeah, you could get in and get out and be like in a trade in the first 20 minutes of the day, you're done, okay? Now, is that possible? Absolutely, okay? But when I sit here and I go back and I analyze the market, especially the last month and a half, right? It's become more risky in the first 20 to 30 minutes of the market than not, right? With all of the zero data expiration, mag 7 days, and all of the stuff that's been going on with Iran, the first 15 to 30 minutes, a lot of times is traps being set, right? So the first thing is I usually like to wait 30 minutes, right? Because a lot of times we're getting bull traps and bear traps, and sometimes it is the first hour, okay? So if I do take a scalp, I'm going light, okay? I'm going light. Because what I've noticed is that first hour of the market is setting you up for the day's move, right? So you could either think that we're going down, we come down to an order block or where buyers are at in an area that you may not have seen, then we consolidate, and then we blast off, right? Or vice versa, the opposite. We go up to a resistance, to an order block or whatever, we come down, right? And then we dump and we reject, okay? So that first 30 minutes, maybe an hour, a lot of times is a setup for the real move of the day. So you gotta understand, every stock has a move of the day. You gotta be able to recognize when is that move of the day coming, right? When is the move of the day coming? Okay? So that's one of the first things. Whatever stock you like, just go pay attention to it. When is the move of the day, right? Go look at the moves that the stock makes, okay? Then you want to pay attention to your levels and stuff like that, right? Blah, blah, blah. But the first 30 minutes to an hour, a lot of times is a setup. Even if we go and we make a nice move, it could be setting you up for a rejection or consolidation, bull flag, breakout higher. You just got to pay attention, okay? Now, then what happens is, let's say that stock comes down and it consolidates and then it starts to reverse, right? And then it'll go up. Now, throughout the lunchtime, stocks are just going to do whatever they're doing. So if stocks are consolidating before lunchtime on the East Coast, then they're going to consolidate, right? If stocks are like reversing and kind of coming up, then throughout that lunch period, they're just going to keep going up, right? Because we got a lunch hour. It's like an idle hour. And then the afternoon time frame, you'll usually have an opposite move of what happened during the day. Okay? So if you're going to scalp in the morning early on, number one, you want to ask yourself, okay, what is the direction? Right? If you don't fully know the direction of the stock, then you might want to say, I'm going to wait till the afternoon. The afternoon time frame is always going to give you clear direction. Now, why is the afternoon going to give you clear direction? It's because all the moves have already been made. So when you have an hour and a half left and you see a reversal signal, then you know for the next 30 minutes to an hour, most likely, if you see that indication, it's going to come. And if you're trading 0 day to expirations, those contracts are going to fly even more, right? Because we're closer to the end of the day. So you can get into a trade at the end of the day with SPY, IWM, QQQ, and you could put in, or SPX, NDXP, you could put in $100 and turn $100 into $400 with a dollar move because the contracts expire that day and you only have an hour left, right? And that's why the afternoon moves are so powerful. This is how you can get 100% in 2 to 3 minutes, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the charts and we're going to look at some stuff, right? So for example, let's look at IWM, right? So look at this 30-minute time frame. We got a green candle. So this is 90 minutes. So an hour and a half, IWM didn't do much. And then what happens? This is the move. Okay? This is the move right here. Right? Yesterday they consolidated. We broke out of that range. Right? We broke out of the range today. I told the whole Discord the range. Boom. Right? We broke out of that range right there. Now we're coming up to this resistance right here. So we could reject up here and then come all the way down because we do have two tops, right? We do have two tops, right? Some may call this a double top. It looks like it, but are we going to reject or are we going to come up to this order block right here at 265, 266, right? We just got to see. But, right? So that's the move. First 90 minutes, nothing really happens. They burn premiums, consolidate for a whole hour, and then look what happens. Psh, goes crazy, right? Now, IWM yesterday, the move was a rejection and it came down and then it kind of consolidated. The day before, look at this, right? First hour and a half again, nothing happens. And then we have a nice move to the upside, right? Then we reject off this resistance in the afternoon, and then we have another nice move to the downside, right? Look at this. First hour of the market, right? Hour go up and down. And then after that hour, 1 bar, and then we have a nice little move up here, right? Come back down, up here. Afternoon time frame, resistance, we reject, and then we come down right here, okay? The day before, right? Now this day, we had a straight move. This was the move of the day, right? Boom. But that was because we gapped down and we just came up to fill that gap. Immediately just came up to fill that gap. All right? Came down a little bit. This was the move. Outside of this, I wouldn't have traded any of this right here, right? Now look at this one. Opened up right here. First 30 minutes came up a little bit. Then we consolidated. So for an hour, we didn't do too much. And then came down. And then we had a little move up here for the next hour and a half. Right? Now look at this. Had a move up here. And then we had to move right back down. Right? and then consolidate it, and then later on in the day, what happens? A 3-bar, and then we blast off. This was one of those manipulated days right here. Okay. Now this day, nice move down, consolidated. We created a bear flag, and then what happens? We continue to the downside. So I want you guys to see that, and this is IWM specifically, but we're gonna have a move. It's either gonna be a trap or it's gonna be a setup to continue to go in that direction, but we gotta see, right? Now, doesn't matter the stock, right? Doesn't matter the stock. For the first hour or so, I personally look at the first hour of Walmart, right? First hour here and here, goes up, goes down, doesn't do too much. Later on in the day, afternoon, boom, we have a really solid move up here, right? So what I'm saying is patience is going to really help you out. So the day trade, the move for the day is usually set up after about an hour is what I'm seeing. After about 30 minutes to an hour, you're going to see the day trade direction. Are there moves that happen early? Yes. Can you make a lot of money in the first 30 minutes? Yes. But if you want to be less stressed, right, and you want to wait for the actual setup for the day, and you want to wait an hour, it's going to be smooth selling. Or the afternoon, right? And you see everything that happened. You see we're at resistance and we about to reject, right? You do what you do. So I say that to say, I'm really focusing on waiting at the first 30 minutes to an hour and then looking at the afternoon time frame. If I scalp in the morning, I'm going to go lighter. I'm not going to be looking for the day's move because I understand that a lot of times within that first 30 minutes, you're going to go up and down because it's price discovery. The first 30 minutes is usually price discovery. After price discovery and we look at resistance and we look at support, then we start to see what direction we're going to be going into. Okay? And then we may consolidate and then put everybody to sleep and then they make the move. Okay? So I hope that helped you guys out. All right, if it did, let me know in the comments. Like I always say, make sure you get up out your head, go get into this world because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right, and also remember, y'all, the more you study, the less you worry. All right, y'all have a great day. I'm gonna holler at you guys on the next video. Y'all stay smooth, man. Peace.